Morning, guys. How's it going? I got some big news. News relevant enough to make me come back into the garage and announce some cool stuff. I'm pretty lucky in this space to be able to be approached by developers and have the opportunity to share new projects with you. But two things first, just real quick. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm insignificant and I get a lot of hate coming my way in consideration of like what I do or don't know. But for what it's worth, look, I've done a few things. That's Dublin, Ireland. This one here is Bangkok, Thailand. And that right there, Mickey Mantle says there's two things that look better from the rear. Marilyn Monroe and the backside of Notre Dame. And that's what you're looking at there. We're looking at before I stood in front of it. And that's kind of dark there. Check it out. That's the backside of Notre Dame. And it's way too reflective in the room. Anyways, just wanted to share some quick stuff with you guys as far as like a real game. Not a game that looks like just a button with some pictures. A 2D game. A 2D game where the players will get rewarded by the blockchain itself. A game where everybody wins. A game where whales and little guys all participate and win in accordance with their participation. I just have been contacted by a developer, another one, but this guy, he's got like experience in games, not in other places. This is super exciting. I'm so lucky to have people approach me like this. I'm still like, keen on the party and stuff, as long as they can let it ride. But this new game sounds quite compelling. The developer is an international, living on the other side of the planet and coming from another side of the planet. The experience this individual has had in gaming reflects the timeline of my experience in what I do, which is kind of funny and ironic and wonderful. I've only been speaking with this person for less than 12 hours, and I don't know what kind of toes I'm stepping on, or what kind of, not necessarily toes I'm stepping on, but what things I'm saying that I should or should not be saying. I think the person's very open. I'm not going to share the name of the individual. I'm not going to share the name of the game. How the game plays, I will say, has a lot to do with how we played games back. I don't know if you remember Nintendo or Atari. This is how this game will play. There's going to be 4 players. Maybe I shouldn't go any further. I just am super excited to talk to this gentleman personally, which will happen tomorrow, and I'll share afterwards how that conversation goes and more stuff about this new game. I really look forward to it. This is so compelling to be somebody who people go to announce games. I don't anticipate the kinds of garbage I've perpetuated in the past. There's only one piece of garbage that it was Dan at the Revolution. I really regret that. But Kenny was awesome. Kenny is awesome. The Revolution was a piece of shit. And let's not talk about poo, because it smells. Let's talk about making money before the bull run comes and making the bulls jealous. And then riding the wave on top of the peak. You ever ridden a wave and they did a bottom turn and then ridden the top of the wave? You know how much faster you end up going, how much more fun of a ride, and when you ride down and have the momentum to swoop back up because you were riding the tip? That's gonna be us, baby.